Hi, I'm Adam Deacon. Obesity is a huge problem plaguing our world right now, but obesity is preventable. We need to start talking to people. We need to say being obese isn't okay, but that doesn't mean that you're not okay. We tiptoe around the illusion that people make for themselves. This is who I am. It doesn't have to be. The fact is that 26.8% of Canadian adults are classified as obese. That is 7.3 million people. On top of that, there are over 340 million children and adolescents worldwide that are overweight or obese. The way we are headed, if we keep on like this, we're going to end up like the citizens from Wall-E. That is not something I want to see. In fact, don't take it from me. I've been told many times that I've tried to get the weight off, but no matter what I do, nothing ever works. My body never works. You work to make yourself more appealing to society. You eat foods with more variety. They ask you for sobriety, and you've stopped with all your pie eating, but your body never works. So what now? Telling people to just stop eating won't do anything. Putting posters up at school about what you should be eating, that's not going to do anything. Some people are fine with being overweight. Some people have accepted the fact that they're obese, and they've stopped trying. I have an uncle-in-law. Throughout his life, he was overweight. I always knew it was bad, but it was a few weeks ago that my parents decided to go up to Kingston. When we got into his house, it smelled terrible. A putrid, disgusting smell. And I saw my uncle. He was sitting on a couch that he apparently hadn't got off in for days. He'd just been sitting there. He wasn't even clothed. He was just wearing a sheet. I was disgusted. Not by the smell, not by the sights in front of me. I was disgusted by the man. It was because underneath of all of that, I knew there was just my uncle. A man that used to run around and play outside with me and my sister. A man that used to be able to put on clothes, go outside, use the bathroom. This man's not gone, but he's certainly nowhere near here. You can't stop trying. Then it's over. Obesity can cause many things, such as diabetes. It leads you to the cemetery. Cardiovascular diseases. That was the leading cause of death in 2012. That's the shuffle. Osteoarthritis, a highly disabling degenerative disease of the joints that digs the hole. And then there's cancer. That digs your grave. I also noticed that one of the symptoms was lower quality of life. If your whole quality of life is lowered just because of something that's preventable, obesity is preventable. So what now? Tomorrow, everyone here is going to forget the words that I'm saying. But if you had to remember something, remember this. It's that obesity levels aren't rising because some people in their 40s or 50s decided to drink a liter of Coke and got addicted. They're rising because of our use. Gaining more and more weight. They can work out, try their absolute hardest to lose it, but no matter how hard they try, their body doesn't work. So they eat. Then they accept that that's just who they are. But it doesn't have to be. I say that starting from a young age, you should teach your child that there is something you can do about it. I know I wouldn't want to exercise in front of a ton of fit people. That stuff is embarrassing, but it doesn't have to be. My solution is that we should create a safe haven where parents can bring their children, someplace where they're surrounded by kids with the same problems, someplace where they can exercise and feel good and have a higher quality of life. Not fat camp. Being heavy doesn't have to mean you're unhealthy. The only thing that's unhealthy is when you stop trying. The obesity epidemic is a huge problem plaguing our world right now. If you forget everything else, remember this: it doesn't have to be.